we're in Alabama again, hunting a piece of public that opens tomorrow. Got some spots in mind. I just want to find some fresh sign, hear something this evening, maybe, I don't know, zero in on something so I know where to start in the morning. So we're gonna ride around here, check a couple spots, do a little scouting, and set up camp. Be hunting here for a couple days or however long it takes to kill a bird. Alright y'all, I've done a little bouncing around, deciding on a spot to try to roost one tonight. And I picked a spot. Now if we don't roost one, or if I don't find a bunch of fresh sign back here, I'll bail and go somewhere else in the morning, because I got a few places in mind. We got some walking to do. The area I'm going to try to roost one tonight is, I could maybe roost one right here by the truck, but it's a hike back there, so I'll see y'all on the next ridge. I haven't even got to the next ridge yet, and there's turkey scratch. Good bit of it. Quiet evening, no gobbles. Let's start heading back. We gotta set up camp, get some sleep tonight. We'll be up here first thing in the morning to listen. I decided to hunt a different spot based on some past intel and also seeing a bird while I was driving down the road. When I went to roost one last night, I came back to the truck and ran into Shane Simpson and Tyler Malone. They were actually right down the road from me. They roosted one. They're on a bird. I'm not quite on a bird yet, but I think I will be on one when it gets daylight here. Hopefully they're gobbling. I heard another bird back that way, but it's closer to an access road, so the first one I heard's gobbled a few times. He's way out there. We're going to try to cut some distance and get a better idea where he's at. Hear him gobble. He might be on the next ridge over. It sounds like two birds. Alright, we gotta find a setup. Someone's hitting a slate call or something. Yeah, it's definitely another hunter there on the next ridge over. Oh, there they are, same place. I was walking. It is two of them. We're still in the same area, same ridge. I'm gonna move in on them a little bit. They're far enough I can move a little bit. If it gets too open, I'll just back up. Yeah, they're just barely on the other side of the ridge, I think. Probably can't get up on top with them, but we can get closer. They're down there. They're rotating. They just gobbled at a woodpecker. They're a little farther back than they were. I don't know what they're wanting to do. Things have gotten quiet with these two birds. Last time I heard them, they were going the other way. But I think I just did hear that distant bird way off. What we're gonna do is ease down into this creek bottom. I don't know if it's even a creek bottom, just the bottom of the holler. I don't know, just go a little ways, not too far. I don't want to bump these birds because they're probably not too far. But we're gonna get down in there on their level because they don't seem to care to come up this way. I don't know if they got hens or just not in the mood. I'm not positive, but I may have heard a bird drum just a second ago. I hear footsteps and drumming. They're close, but they're over the rise. He's just drumming up there. He's got to have hens. I'm assuming it's the two gobblers. At one point I could hear both of them drumming. Right now there's one just going non-stop. If I can get one of them to get curious and break away from the group, that's about all I would need. They're not coming down over the rise. I haven't seen a hen or a head or nothing. But there goes drumming again. They're just hanging out there. I'm gonna very slowly, carefully follow this logging road around the point and either set up on the point or see if I can get past them, maybe. I decided to hang tight because I could hear footsteps up there with him drumming. I didn't move soon enough. I should have moved when I said I was going to. So I saw his tail fin. He just walked down the point towards where I was going to move to. And instead of coming this way, he went to the other side of the point. Still haven't seen a hen, but I saw a tail fan. He'd have been right in my lap if I had moved 5 minutes ago. Okay, we're gonna move for real this time. Be very, very careful. He's drumming again, but he has moved off. He's definitely not coming this way. It's getting harder to hear this bird's drum. He's down the creek bottom somewhere or on the logging road. I can't tell. He ain't working this way. Just had a long beard come in behind me. I just heard footsteps running, and then he flew, landed directly behind me in the creek bottom. And when he landed, he was in range. I probably could have pulled up and shot him. I got the camera on, and he ran up that hill. That's not the one that was drumming. It's probably the other one. I don't know where he came from. But I think he snuck in behind me quiet, because I just called a few minutes ago. The drumming bird's down that way. I was just getting ready to go up that hill that bird ran up. We need to let him calm down for a little bit and come at him from a different angle, and maybe we can strike him back up. I'm gonna have a little snack, and then I'm gonna cut back up this creek behind me and try to make a big loop on that bird that ran up the hill. Try to get up above him on the ridge from a completely different angle. I'm not in a hurry because he needs to settle down and everything, but maybe we can call him in again in a little while. I just twice now heard one gobble so far off I'm not sure where. I think he's that way. Could be the third bird I originally heard this morning. He gobbled again. He gobbled at a crow. He just gobbled 3 times, but there's an owl hooting. He didn't respond to my call. I don't need to be sitting here, I need to be moving. Shout out to Tethered for making a box called Pocket that is quiet and doesn't let it squeak in your pocket. Check this out. It slides right through that loop. It's got that loop through it so it doesn't squeak in your pocket. I just heard that distant bird gobble at an owl, and he is way out. 90% sure he's on the next ridge system, which I'm just about to drop down and get up there, and he gobbled that direction. I think he's on the other side of the ridge. Alright, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get up on that ridge and see if we can do something. Go down here, back up. down that way. Follow this ridge out here and set up somewhere. So I'm just going to sit here and listen for footsteps, see if these birds slip in quiet. They're not being very responsive. Got them to gobble. I know they're right down there, but we'll just see if anything happens. If not, we'll pick back up tomorrow, I guess. Well, we got half an hour till 1 o'clock. We got to be out of the woods. That bird or two birds, I guess it's the same ones, just gobbled twice way down. They're across the property line now. But we got birds in the area. I think I've heard, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've heard 5 different birds this morning. So I'm going to go back to camp, get some rest. I'll be back out here later in the afternoon, not on this ridge, but in these woods, somewhere centrally located, so I can try to roost one of these birds tonight. And we'll be back after them in the morning. But I got a couple buddies coming up this evening, and then we got Shane and Tyler. They did not kill. They actually already left the woods. So we will meet up with everybody in camp later this evening and make a game plan for the morning. I know where I'm going this evening to roost. It'll be probably 1 or 2 ridges over that way. So let's head back to the truck.